Imagine carrying a heavy suitcase everywhere you go, filled with the things you thought you may need, but have never unpacked. This is what unprocessed emotions feel like. Every regret, every grudge, every unspoken word, it all adds to the weight. We think we are carrying them for a reason, and we are, just not in the way you may have imagined. In each Tatle, we explore the ways in which you can lighten your emotional load, lay down what keeps us from moving forward, and step into the future with a renewed clarity. Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani, and I am the Tarot Tatler. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's Tatle. There you should have it. And Taurus, the first card out. The World. This is closing out a chapter, Taurus. With the World, we're talking about something that represents a completion, a fulfillment. This is talking about a triumph in all undertakings, Taurus. Now, this might be something that you might have completed. This might have been a big project, or you graduating, maybe even entering a new relationship, Taurus. Now, this sits in your hopes. With the Ten of Wands, this is feeling weighed down in some way, hoping that closing out the cycle is going to be able to relieve you of some of the things that might be weighing you down, Taurus. Now, with the Ten of Wands, we're talking about an energy that has you feeling challenged in some way. It's a test of your personal accomplishment, Taurus, what it is you are able to achieve. We go through these tests in order to understand our own inner strength. Now, the energy that's balancing you, Taurus, is the Six of Wands. This is talking about recognition, something that comes with hard work, success. Now, this might have been something that was hard or challenging, Taurus. Something that may have had you feeling weighed down, but the energy that's balancing you is one of success, being able to celebrate a victory in some way, Taurus. Now, in your fears sits the Empress, the energy of someone who embodies each of the queens. Now, she symbolizes motherhood and fertility. Someone who is creative in some way, Taurus. Now, she sits in your fears, maybe fearing recognition in some way, Taurus. Something that you might have been working on. With the Three of Pentacles, we're talking about something that you might have been working on with others, Taurus. Now, this sits in your fears, fearing recognition, perhaps. Now, what you should know, Taurus, with the Five of Swords, something about closing out the cycle has you overthinking, maybe sitting in some kind of fear. With the Five of Swords, this might have been something that was swift and unexpected. Now, it's going to require some kind of physical and mental activity, Taurus. This is a card that comes up when there's a conflict of thought, something that doesn't fit in with your picture, Taurus. It needs a little bit of quiet time in order for you to understand the message. Now, what's in your hidden position, Taurus, is the Nine of Pentacles, abundance, security. Now, you might be feeling out of your comfort zone in some way, Taurus, but what's about to happen is something that's going to bring in some kind of independence for you. With the Nine, we're talking about something that allows for your individuality, something where your true strength can be found, Taurus. With the Nine of Pentacles, we're talking about something that may have an independent spirit attached. Now, in your physical world, Taurus, you sit with the energy of wish fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, whatever the cycle is that's closing out, it may require your strength, Taurus. It may be a major cycle that you are closing out. But you sit in the energy of wish fulfillment, something that affords you the opportunity to recognize something that brings you satisfaction, something that brings you joy. Well, Taurus, in your current environment, it's making you feel as though you don't have a space to move in some way, that you may be alone. With the Eight of Swords, we're talking about something that has you feeling restricted, Taurus. This might be a period of waiting. Now, we usually experience this waiting, something that is really hard, Taurus. It's something that's weighing you down. With the Eight of Swords, it's preparing you for the next step of the journey, providing you with the quiet time and protection in which to come up with the mental faculty in order to understand your position in some way. Now, Taurus, the card that's balancing you is the Five of Pentacles. Now, usually, Taurus, this is a card of feeling left out in some way, maybe feeling excluded. With a five, it's something that may require recuperation, isolation. Now, what this card is talking about, Taurus, in this particular deck, is someone's returning, some kind of recognition that results in someone coming out of the cold, perhaps. With the Four of Pentacles, this talks about something that may be a secret, Taurus. Now, with the Four, we could be talking about some kind of restriction that might have been imposed. This is something that's requiring you, Taurus, to build a firm foundation in your mind space. Whatever it is you are doing, using your Empress energy, whether it's something that you may be creating, it has hidden knowledge attached, perhaps, Taurus. It might be something that you are hanging on to. With the Two of Cups, Taurus, what is being secreted is some kind of celebration, Taurus. Something that involves a relationship, perhaps. With the Two of Cups, this talks about something that's exactly right. Now, this might be something that you are working on currently, Taurus. Something that sits in your fears. Now, what you don't realize is that it has the energy of the Two of Cups. This talks about a union in love, spurring you to make the changes that are required in order to encompass whatever this new beginning is, Taurus. Now, with what you should know and the Star, we're talking about an energy that brings in healing, Taurus. Something that represents hope and renewal. Now, this may have you feeling more confident and positive about the future in some way. This talks about a regeneration that is going on in your current environment. In your hidden position, Taurus, is a new perspective, a period of pause that allows you to look at things from a different perspective, maybe consider other perspectives, Taurus. Now, this might be an independent perspective with the Nine of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. It's a period of surrender, letting go of any resistance, not trying to control the situation in any way, Taurus, allowing it to unfold exactly as it is meant to. Now, what has brought you here, Taurus, was a choice. This was a choice in love, or something that you truly loved. It may have come across as an emotional choice, perhaps, Taurus. Something that led to a new beginning. With the Ace of Pentacles, a new way to look at the world, perhaps. Now with the Ace, this is a card that is gifted to you by the universe, Taurus. It is driven by possibilities, the desire to bring your vision into the physical world. It's possibly what led to the energy of the Eight of Swords, feeling as though you cannot move yet. Now the energy taking you forward, Taurus, is the Page of Cups, a messenger that carries love, Taurus. With the Page of Cups, we're talking about good news, important information, or maybe even an invitation, Taurus. Something that's going to, something that you don't see coming. Now the reason you don't see this coming, Taurus, is because there's a strong energy that's protecting whatever it is that's meant to be known. With the Two of Swords, this is having that chaotic energy and trying to bring some peace into whatever it is you are trying to find out, perhaps, Taurus. Wherever it is, you don't see this coming. Wow, 3 twos, Taurus. This could be a choice. This could be something that requires your balance. Now, under the Two of Cups, this could be a choice regarding love, or you having to find that flexibility within, Taurus. With the Two of Pentacles, it's being able to access your logic and intuition simultaneously, being able to understand the messages that you've been receiving. With what you should know and the King of Wands, we're talking about an energy of someone who's an innovator, Taurus. Now this is some kind of conflict that created a healing energy, Taurus. Now the King of Wands is someone who beats his own path, someone who's fearless. This is a visionary, a leader, Taurus, someone who's mastered his own creative potential. Now this choice is attached to the King of Wands in some way, Taurus. With the Emperor in your hidden position, this could be someone who symbolizes triumph of reason over emotion. Someone who uses intellect over instinct, perhaps. This is a master strategist, someone who's an authoritative leader. This is someone who's looking in at the King of Wands, Taurus. This is someone who has the last say with the Emperor energy. Someone who has the power to uphold societal order in some way. Now your outcome as you see it. With the Seven of Swords, Taurus, this is not having all of the information. We are talking about an energy of illusions, perhaps, Taurus. The illusion of choice, perhaps. Now with the Seven of Swords, it's providing an energy that encourages you to live free from ego in some way, interact with spontaneity. Not knowing, Taurus, doesn't define who you are. With the Knight of Swords, this is an energy of someone who uses the power of the intellect, Taurus, over emotion. This is a knight who's action-orientated, someone who's going to cut through all of that illusion, Taurus. Someone who's going to be able to reach beyond what the Seven of Swords is and create a new beginning in some way. Now the energy that's balancing you, Taurus, this night is going to offer you the Ace of Wands, the energy of the Magician. It's going to allow you to take that little offer of love, Taurus, and turn it into something that has power. With the Ace of Wands, another gift from the universe, Taurus, something that's going to require you to give it some kind of direction. Now there may be a home or a establishment that may be involved as you see it in the physical world, Taurus, with the Queen of Cups. So having the energy of being receptive to love, Taurus, supporting it. This is a queen who is unconditionally accepting of others. Now she is someone who is able to reach into her emotional intelligence, Taurus. She has the ability to connect deeply with herself and with others. Now something about not being able to see the way forward leads to some kind of decision, Taurus. Something that you might be working on with others. Now with the Six of Cups, we're talking about somehow having your wish fulfillment, Taurus. With the Six of Cups, this is something that's a strong soulmate, perhaps. This is a profound soulmate. This is an energy of someone you might have known growing up, Taurus. Someone you might have known from a previous life. Someone who instills a sense of nostalgia. Now with what you should know, Taurus. Wow. And the truth is extracted with the Six of Swords. Beyond all of the illusion that might have been presented, Taurus, the Knight of Swords was able to cut through all of that. With the Six of Swords, it's understanding that results the epiphany. This might have been some kind of breakthrough moment or mental clarity, Taurus, something that allows you to move to a calmer space in your mind. Now this may involve a little trip. With the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, this talks about having the time and space in which to make those long-term plans. With the Knight of Pentacles, we're talking about an energy of someone who's invested in the long term. Now this is a knight that requires freedom, Taurus, in order to be putting in that course of action, whatever is required. The card under the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. It may require a period of waiting, Taurus. Now this is something that isn't going to be easy. In order to bring together heaven and earth isn't something that we are able to do easily. It requires you to let go of fear, give more than you receive. You'll be encouraged to refine your belief in who you are, Taurus, and how you relate to the physical world in this time. Find your inner and outer balance. Taurus, I hope you've enjoyed this Tatle. Until your next one, bye for now.